Imagine standing on a vast plain, gazing at the distant horizon. It appears as a firm boundary, separating the visible from the unknown. Our perception, like our physical sight, has its limits. We can only grasp what lies within our immediate understanding, our intellectual horizon. This essay explores the concept of the horizon as a metaphor for the limitations of human perception and the role of intuition in navigating the world beyond our immediate grasp. Just as we rely on distant landmarks to guide us, we depend on intuition to navigate the complexities of life, often operating beyond the realm of conscious reasoning. Through the lens of John Locke's philosophy and insights from animal psychology, we will examine how intuition, heuristics, and instinctual faculties contribute to human intelligence and understanding. Our journey begins with John Locke's concept of the mind as a blank slate shaped by experience. John Locke, a 17th century philosopher, compared the human minds to a tabula rasa, a blank slate upon which experience writes. He argued that we are not born with innate ideas. Instead, our knowledge originates from sensory experiences and reflections upon them. External stimuli, like light bouncing off an object and reaching our eyes, provide the raw data. Our minds then process this data, forming perceptions and ideas about the world around us. However, our interpretations are limited by our previous experiences, biases, and the inherent constraints of our cognitive architecture. This is where intuition comes into play, acting as a bridge between the raw data of experience and the formation of meaningful interpretations. Intuition can be understood as a form of unconscious reasoning, a way of knowing without the deliberate application of conscious thought. It allows us to make quick judgments, often based on incomplete information, by drawing on patterns and associations learned through experience. Think of it as a mental shortcut, bypassing the need for lengthy deliberation. Our brains are constantly bombarded with information. Intuition helps us filter this data, highlighting what is important and guiding our actions in real time. But how does this relate to animal behavior? Examining the instinctual actions of animals can shed light on the fundamental nature of intuition as an adaptive mechanism. Animals, lacking the capacity for complex language and abstract thought, rely heavily on instinct. These innate, pre-programmed behaviors allow them to survive in their environments. A bird doesn't need to learn how to build a nest. It's an instinctual behavior passed down genetically. These instincts are not merely rigid reflexes, they demonstrate a degree of flexibility and adaptation to changing circumstances. For example, a squirrel learns to navigate a complex environment to gather and store food, adapting its behavior based on the availability of resources and the presence of threats. While we might be tempted to draw a sharp distinction between human intelligence and animal instinct, there is a clear connection between the two. Section 5. The bridge between instinct and reason. Human intelligence, while far more sophisticated, shares a common root with animal instinct. Our capacity for language, abstract thought, and complex problem-solving evolved from these basic survival mechanisms. Consider the fight-or-flight response. This instinctual reaction to danger is present in both humans and animals, triggering physiological changes that prepare us to confront a threat or flee to safety. While humans can modulate this response through conscious control, the underlying mechanism is deeply ingrained in our biology. This connection suggests that intuition, like instinct, serves an adaptive purpose, allowing us to make rapid decisions in complex and often uncertain situations. Section 6. Heuristics, mental shortcuts for complex decisions. Heuristics are mental shortcuts, rules of thumb that simplify complex decisions by focusing on the most relevant information. They are closely related to intuition, often operating unconsciously to guide our judgments and choices. For example, when choosing between two products, we might rely on the recognition heuristic, favoring the brand we recognize, even if we have no specific information about its quality. This heuristic is based on the assumption that familiarity implies reliability, a shortcut that often serves us well in a world overflowing with choices. While heuristics can be helpful, they can also lead to biases and errors in judgment. Understanding these mental shortcuts is crucial for making more rational decisions. Section 7. The adaptive value of intuition in a changing world. In a world characterized by constant change and uncertainty, the ability to make quick, intuitive judgments is more valuable than ever. We rarely have the luxury of complete information or the time to analyze every decision in detail. Intuition allows us to navigate complex social situations, assess risks and seize opportunities, often without being able to articulate the reasons behind our choices. Think of an entrepreneur making a snap judgment to invest in a promising startup, or a doctor making a life-saving decision based on a hunch. These examples highlight the crucial role of intuition in dealing with the uncertainties of life, making it an essential aspect of human intelligence. Section 8. Beyond the horizon, expanding the limits of perception. Just as explorers venture beyond the horizon, seeking new lands and expanding our understanding of the world, we can push the boundaries of our own perception. By cultivating our intuition, we can access a deeper well of knowledge and insight. This involves developing our self-awareness, paying attention to our gut feelings, and reflecting on our experiences to refine our intuitive judgments. It also requires being open to new information and challenging our own biases, recognizing that intuition, while valuable, is not infallible. By embracing both reason and intuition, we can navigate the complexities of the world with greater clarity and purpose. Section 9. Conclusion. Intuition, a key to unlocking the mind. Intuition, often operating beyond the realm of conscious thought, plays a vital role in shaping our perceptions, guiding our actions, and shaping our understanding of the world. It is not a mystical force, but rather a faculty honed by experience, reflecting the accumulated wisdom of our interactions with the environment. From the instinctual behaviors of animals to the complex decision-making processes of humans, intuition serves as a bridge between the unconscious and conscious mind, allowing us to access a deeper well of knowledge and navigate the uncertainties of life with greater clarity and purpose. By recognizing the power of intuition and learning to harness its potential, we can unlock new levels of understanding and navigate the world with greater confidence and insight.